Have you ever lain awake at 2 a.m. replaying the same worries over and over again? What if I fail? What if something goes wrong? What if things never get better? If you've ever felt trapped in a cycle of anxiety, you're not alone. Today we're exploring one of the most comforting books on this topic, Anxious for Nothing by Max Lucado. In this book, Lucado doesn't promise a life without problems. Instead, he shows us how to experience peace despite life's uncertainties. And by the end of this video, you'll discover a simple 4-step strategy that can help calm your anxious mind starting today. Let's begin. Why anxiety is everywhere. We live in the most connected age in history. Yet anxiety has become one of the biggest emotional struggles people face. Every day we're flooded with bad news, financial concerns, relationship problems, health fears, and endless social media comparisons. Our minds rarely get a break. Max Lucado points out something remarkable. Nearly 2,000 years ago, people faced uncertainty too. Wars, disease, persecution, economic hardship. Yet in the middle of all that chaos, the Apostle Paul wrote one of the Bible's most surprising commands: do not be anxious about anything. At first, this sounds impossible. Is Paul telling us to ignore reality? Not at all. Lucado explains that God isn't asking us to pretend problems don't exist. He's inviting us to trust him with those problems. There's a huge difference. The difference between concern and anxiety. Lucado makes an important distinction. Concern motivates action. Anxiety paralyzes action. Concern says, I should prepare for tomorrow. Anxiety says, what if everything goes wrong tomorrow? Concern solves problems. Anxiety creates imaginary ones. Think of anxiety like carrying tomorrow's burdens with today's strength. Eventually, you'll collapse under the weight. The problem isn't that life has challenges. The problem is believing we must carry every challenge alone. The 4-step formula for peace. The heart of the book revolves around one powerful passage from Philippians chapter 4. Lucado turns these verses into 4 practical habits. Step 1. Celebrate God's goodness. Instead of beginning your day with worries, begin with gratitude. Focus on what's still good. Your family, your health, your opportunities. Even the smallest blessings remind us that life isn't entirely made of problems. Gratitude shifts our attention from what's missing to what's already present. Ask God for help. Many people spend hours talking to themselves, but only minutes talking to God. Lucado reminds us that prayer isn't a last resort. It's the first response. Instead of rehearsing your fears repeatedly, release them through prayer. Prayer doesn't always change circumstances immediately, but it changes us. Leave your concerns with God. This may be the hardest step. Most of us pray, then immediately pick our worries back up. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack. Someone offers to carry it for you. You hand it over, then grab it back 5 seconds later. That's what we often do with anxiety. Lucado encourages readers to genuinely surrender what they cannot control. Do what you can. Trust God with what you can't. Meditate on good things. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you water grows. If you constantly feed your thoughts with fear, fear multiplies. If you fill your mind with truth, hope grows stronger. Lucado encourages readers to intentionally think about things that are true, honorable, pure, lovely, excellent. This isn't ignoring reality. It's choosing not to let negativity dominate reality. Peace doesn't mean a perfect life. One of the book's greatest lessons is this: peace isn't the absence of storms. Peace is God's presence in the middle of them. Life will always have uncertainty, unexpected bills, difficult conversations, health challenges, loss. No one escapes hardship. But anxiety doesn't have to control your life. Lucado reminds us that God's peace isn't based on circumstances. It's based on trust. And trust grows one decision at a time. Let's quickly recap the 4 keys from Anxious for Nothing. Celebrate God's goodness. Ask God for help. Leave your worries with Him. Fill your mind with what's good and true. Remember, you may not control every situation, but you can choose where your mind rests. As Max Lucado beautifully teaches, peace isn't found by controlling the future. It's found by trusting the one who already holds it. If this summary encouraged you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more life-changing book summaries, and share in the comments what's one worry you're choosing to let go of today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep choosing peace.